welcome to the next Reddit Omega War recap. Before I begin, I'll just let you know that I'll be adding shortcuts to the start of each attack in case you don't want to listen to my summary of the war. Now, for those of you who don't know me, I am Barack Obama, or just Barack for short. I'm a Reddit Omega elder and the leader of Omega Labs. Since I recently figured out how to record Clash on my phone, I've started recapping the Labs Wars. I know you're all used to Zach doing the Reddit Omega recaps, but today I'm filling in for him since he is currently taking a leave of absence from Clash. If I am asked to do more recaps in his absence, then I will. However, just keep in mind that I won't have all those nice stats that he has included in his most recent videos. Hopefully the quality of the attacks I show make up for not having that. And without further ado, let's get right into it. So as you can see, it was a 7-star victory, pretty convincing. I'll just start by showing you what they did to our bases. First, let me tell you the Town Hall comp. It was 4 Town Hall 11s, then 10 Town Hall 10s, followed by 16 Town Hall 9s. Now, of course, they 2-starred all of our Town Hall 11s. It took them 7 hits to do so. And they were able to 3-star 1, 2, 3 of our Town Hall 10s. However, these 3 stars were all nukes. So a bit of a struggle on their end. Their Town Hall 10s couldn't get any of Town Hall 10 3-stars. They had to use 6 nukes on Town Hall 9s. Show you they're all cleared. On our side, we, of course, 2-starred all of their Town Hall 11s, and if you did the math, you know this is a 30-man war and there's only 90 stars. That means we 3-starred every single base besides the Town Hall 11s, which is very, very impressive. I'm pretty sure this is the first time we've cleared Town Hall 10s. This was done, half of this was done by Town Hall 11's nuking. I'll just show you our attacks. Look at the top 6 guys. Junie, Cassie, Sorak, Exit, Ben, Draven. Out of the 6 of them, we had 5 Town Hall 11 nukes on Town Hall 10s, and Ben and Draven got 6-pack Town Hall 10 on Town Hall 10 wars, which is crazy. We had the final Town Hall 10 3-stars from Dillon. So definitely be seeing some of those attacks. I'm not going to show the nukes as a courtesy to Invicta. So that's pretty much all you need to know about that. Without further ado, I'll start showing some attacks. First, I'm going to show Ben doing a govaho on number 10. So you can tell that there's not much time left in this attack. It took almost 3 minutes. I'm going to start with his funnel and queen walk up north. He wants his queen to walk towards the east, I think. Yes. So she takes out the queen. Now she's headed east. Drops his king to help protect his wall breakers so they won't fail, followed by some valks. Now the valks are going to quickly get their air defense, which is posing a threat to his healers. Now this CC, it's like all these archers, which actually causes a problem because it slows down his king and his queen and his valks. They all get tangled up in there. So the Inferno is able to do a little bit of damage while everything's hung up, but queen takes it out, and as her health dips extremely low, he pops that ability. There's still these CC archers, and he's got several point defenses on her, so now he's going to drop a rage. And just as she's about to die, she's safe. Now he starts his laloon. So you can see he starts with the CC Hound, which is pretty beefy. Loons on each defense. Queen's still in good shape here. Loons are about to take out that air defense, and then look at that freeze. It takes out Inferno, air defense, and that air targeting point defense, which allows those loons to converge on the Inferno tower very quickly. As that hound pops, one more hound comes in, the final hound that he needs, and at that point, the hound is just tanking for all the major threats, that Tesla core in the middle, or just Tesla core, The loons are coming in, taking out those, no problem. Now all he's got is these wizard towers. They will pose a slight threat, I guess, because he's got no back-end loons to distract those wizard towers. But even though they go down, it doesn't really matter because he's got a full health queen, pups. This hound's still up. It's not really going to help out that much, but at least he's tanking for the pups, so the pups will be okay to take it out. Fast forward a little bit because this raid is over. Very nice from Ben. Okay, and next up we're going to show Dillon's attack. AQ walk mass valks, fresh attack. Ben's attack was fresh as well. Here's going to start with the typical queen walk that you need at Town Hall 10. Creates a funnel with the wizard, make sure she's going south. Dropping a minion on the gold storage. It's always good to multitask. Sends in the CC luring hog right there. Now the poison, it wasn't quite on the queen, so those valks are a threat. He pops the ability. That AoE damage can be really threatening to your queen. Now that that threat's over, his queen's in good shape here. Sweeper kind of helping a little bit because now those healers are further away from that air defense. Now he's sending in all his valks here. After the funnel was created by the minion. Very nice. Jumping to the core, those valks are going to quickly reach that air defense. The air defense and the Inferno Tower. As that's happening, sends in hogs and these distracted point defenses. Some pretty good value right there. Drops a rage to get his valks and his king through that hefty core. Pretty dangerous with that Expo and Inferno Tower. Now he's got healers on his king, which is going to keep him up for a pretty long time here. Hogs are clearing out these defenses very quickly, and they're going to join up north. King still plowing through the northwest as the hogs are trying to finish off this northern compartment. The skellies are a bit of a problem, and springs as well, so his hogs are actually kind of thinning out here. And you'll see after the hogs take out the mortar and the air defense, they're going to hit some springs and they're toast. Right after that happens, his king's going down to the skellies. See, there they go, the hogs, and the skellies are just... Skellies are a big threat to a king because he just has to waste so many of his mighty blows on those tiny skeletons. It's overkill and it just really hurts his effectiveness. But thankfully his queen is here to save the day. He's completely full health. Those healers were very kind to her. So she takes out the last defense, and that's it. Very nice fresh attack from Dillon. Next up, Draven, number 14. Draven is doing something very interesting. He's doing a double Zapquake mass drag at Town Hall 10. What allowed him to do this was all these expos being down. They're down because people are they're desperately trying to defend against valks and all these spam bowlers. And the spam bowlers gave us those 5 Town Hall 11 nuke 3-stars. And honestly, I don't know what can really defend against bowlers right now. Maybe Supercell will nerf it, who knows. Anyway, so he's doing some funneling with minions, but then he's just gonna start these dragons over here after he takes out 2 of those, 2 of the air defenses parallel to his main dragons. He needs that loon to soak up some of that air defenses hits, plus some black bombs. The rage right here is money because it's gonna take down that Inferno Tower quickly, as well as some of these hefty storages and Teslas. So at this point, the only threat is that southern air defense, and I guess the Inferno Tower. That's not much of a threat to dragons, but it can still be an issue. So now his queen sniping the final air defense, and if you just look around, there's not much of a threat to these dragons. You can see there's an Archer Tower, Inferno Tower, Tesla, and another Archer Tower, and that's it. That's all that poses a threat right now. He's got so many dragons up that there's just no contest here. Completely demolished this base. Awesome job by Draven. And by the way, the other two Town Hall 10 3-stars from Draven and Ben were Master Dragons. Anyway, now we're going to get some Town Hall 9 action in here, starting with Brad Piff. Brad Piff is our clan's HGH expert. So pretty normal, he's going to start with a sacrificial loon on a mortar. Don't really want your giants pathing that way. So he's going to start with his horde of giants, CC giants, wizards to funnel, valks to help take out that Barb King. And he's going to drop his queen and his own king soon thereafter. Now that everything is going in, they're going to take out this queen compartment. Drops a jump so the rest of his army can connect to the core of this base. Then he's going to drop a rage just to get everything through there. So there goes the rage. Giants are going in. Healers are going to get it pretty quickly, so those giants will be even safer. See another loon on the exposed mortar, and then just hogs on all these defenses that are largely distracted by the giants. Well, at least a couple are. Archer towers now, but that's not too big of an issue here. If you can get the Expo and like a Tesla distracted, then it makes your life a lot easier for your hogs. He drops a heal because there's a Tesla farm incoming. Gotta be really careful with that with hogs. See, he's got some cleanup wizards dropped. Always a nice idea. Now that the Tesla farm is gone, there's really no threat. Look at this. He's got his Barb King tanking for 2-point defenses. And before you know it, they're all gone. He could have dropped a heal there, but he didn't need it. He just decided to swag it out. Nothing left but the cleanup. Awesome job by Brad Piff. Going down just to number 18, Wiggum. Wiggum had a 6-star war. Fresh, I might add. This attack is really intriguing. It's he did this for both attacks. It's a queen walk, but with 2 jumps and 2 rages. There's no jump, and it's not even a govaho. It's just like, it's almost like a mass valk vaho hybrid. I guess it's technically a vaho, but anyway. So you'll see his queens walking here, taking out that queen compartment. There's not many defenses over there, so she'll be relatively safe. However, these CC valks are causing an issue. The poison's not on his queen, and she was in real danger there. But the ability is able to save her. She's able to, that strong DPS is able to take out those valks. He's got some funneling minions. I'm trying to, yeah, okay, so his kill squad, now that his queen's pretty safe, and these minions are working on this out west, he's going to start his kill squad there momentarily. The valk that Tesla kind of caused some issues for his minions, but not to worry. Valks will get through that pretty quickly. You see he lost his CC wall breakers to the Teslas, but it doesn't matter because Valks pretty much are wall breakers themselves. Now, didn't use a jump, he just used a heal. He could tell many of his Valks would be aggroed to the Skelly Trap and would thus break into the Wizard Tower compartment here. Seems like there was kind of a 50-50 split with his Valks. Thankfully, his healers peeled off the queen because there's nothing for her over there. Her job was pretty much done. So with these raged Valks and raged healers, that pretty much counts as a heal spell in itself. He drops a heal spell here for these Valks in the Town Hall. He probably could have done without that just because I think he had the healers and they were still kind of raged a little bit. After all of this, he's dropped a few hogs in to clear out some of the exterior defenses that his Valks couldn't quite reach. But now they're just storming into the last compartment after he dropped that rage, and they just absolutely wreck shop. It's really interesting seeing that kind of attack with no jumps and no golems. Excellent war by Wiggum. Okay. Next we're going to show Little Larry, number 23. I think Little Larry was the other one who had a 6-star war, just 2 6-star wars from us. Anyway, he's gonna have a shattered entry here, just a shattered govaho, no healers or anything. Double jump, shatter govaho. It's a pretty powerful army. A lot of our experienced attackers will recommend that and do that themselves. So anyway, starting with just his golems and his queen here, he made a pretty wide funnel, so he's being patient with his valks and king because he knows they're not going to walk off towards the sides. There's a small threat of them going towards the lab, but they're close enough to that Tesla and air defense and the golem to not drift away. So here comes the jump, connecting them to the core, followed by a heal. There's a CC golem there, so you really got to make sure that that explosion doesn't kill your valks, which really does happen. I've seen it. Anyway, so while these valks are tanking, he sends in some hogs to take out the distracted defenses. Sends in some more hogs here. The other jump connected everything to the queen compartment, so his level 30 king's going to take her out no problem, especially under poison, which helps a lot. As those heroes are going down, those hogs are finally joining up, sending in some more reinforcement hogs from the north. And he's still got a heal. There's not really much of a threat here, just a wizard tower, cannon, and archer tower. That's really no problem for all those hogs. So before you know it, this base is wrecked. Very nice job from Little Larry. Alright, next up, let's see, we're going to go down to 25, TenaciousD, doing a Shattered Laloon. Here comes the Shattered Entry, Wisdom Funnel, plus a minion. Queen and Wallbreakers go down. Looks like you had oh no, just a test Wallbreaker, so now the Wallbreakers go in. Uses a jump. He didn't really need a quake there, because he wanted to use this heal. This poison and this heal really allows his king, it really extends his king and the king's barbs to have enough juice to take out this enemy queen here. I don't think he would have survived without that heal. It's a very smart choice there by TenaciousD. Now that he's taken out 2 air defenses, he's going to start his laloon deployment. See, he's got 3 hounds, including CC hound. Loons are quickly converging on the first of the 2 air defenses. And with these hastes, there's going to be a giant clump of loons coming in on the final air defense, hasted up, which is very nice. With this last hound, sorry, 2 hounds still up. They're going to completely tank for this Tesla farm over here. And his loons are going to be safe. That last wizard tower is not going to be a problem just because they're all full health. The loon deployment was just so spot on. And from here on, it's just cleanup. He's got his queen helping out, pups, a ton of loons. He noticed the loons are headed north, so he dropped this cleanup wizard here, which is a very smart idea. Time can be an issue on these, even if you smack the base, which he did. And he did it so quickly, time was not an issue. So excellent job from Dean. Alright, our final hit will be from Fang Fang on their number 28. So he's just doing a CB laloon here. Gonna start with this his royals and a golem and a wizard out west. Wizard just helping funnel. There's a free funnel there. Doing a zap quake on that middle air defense to help with pathing. If you look at those 3 air defenses, it creates a nice little runway for hounds and loons. So he drops a poison. He gets the heroes and the CC combined. So his queen's going to be able to snipe that. That CC was pretty dangerous. I attacked this base before Fang. I got a 99%, and that I misplaced my heroes and forgot my queen ability. It was just pretty nasty. Anyway, so he's got some hasted loons coming in, converging on the air defense pretty nicely. His queen's still up. Watch that queen. She's going to go north. She'll be up the entire raid, actually, cleaning up. Dropping in more hounds in the east with loons. Those loons are completely tanked. Now the sweeper's down. There's nothing to slow down these loons. Still get 2 hounds up. Okay, I guess 1 hound. That's really all he needs. If you look at what's left, there's not much of a threat to all of these loons here. And that hound is just going to completely tank that archer tower, which is the only threat here. Well, I guess there is that wizard tower, but he's got a loon in the bag. I guess he could have used that as a distraction, but he didn't really need it, because with that haste, that wizard tower just got completely overwhelmed. Got tons of pups, tons of loons. That queen circled all the way around the base, like I just mentioned. Very nice job from Fang Fang. And so TenaciousSD, Fang Fang, and myself, we all had 1 3-star and 1 99%. So that I think we're each a bit frustrated by that. But that just happens sometimes. 99%, they'll curse you. And I think because of that, we had to do 5 nukes. But other than that, it was a really solid war. Cleared all the Town Hall 10s. And yeah, till next time, this is Brock signing off.